Wow. See some beautiful pictures of the palace of the Oba of Benin as he welcomed the people, his chiefs, and the whole sons and daughters of Edo State to celebrate the new year and to pray for prosperity, good health, security for Edo State. Hello, my people. Yes, so it's the Oba of Benin, the great of the great Benin Kingdom. The Oba is seen as a traditional father who, is well respected, and I mean, even in government, he's recognized. It's not just an Oba, not just words of mouth, but somebody who is well, he's also well read. Yes, is well exposed before he became the Oba. So it's somebody who is in touch with the reality of what is on ground today, and so makes meaningful contribution to Edo State decisively, and advise, encourage, in line and in accordance to bring Edo State in the limelight and move Edo State forward. Now, while the new year was going on at the palace of the Oba of Benin, he was welcoming his chiefs. Some people who were at the palace, sons and daughters of the great Benin Kingdom, some were there, and they had prayers, they had all that, and just to welcome in the new year and what have you. These are some of the highlights of what happened in the palace of the Oba of Benin during the New Year celebration. The palace of Benin The palace of the Oba of Benin is referred to as the home of the Oba. Oba Eweyere II is the traditional ruler of the Benin Kingdom. Oba was born on October the 20th, 1953, and was inaugurated as the Oba, head of Benin Kingdom, on the 20th October 2016. He is the 40th Oba of the Benin Kingdom. The palace is located in the heart of the Benin, was built by a previous Oba in the 1897. The palace was destroyed by the British in a war with the Benin Kingdom then. The palace was later rebuilt by Oba Iweke II in 1999. The palace was declared a listed heritage site. The royal palace of the Benin is one of the most beautiful and spectacle of the royal home in Nigeria. The ground architecture work is so fascinating. It is an eye-catching and a spectacle for tourists and an attractive sight for all archaeologists and all who comes to visit Edo State must and should have a look at the palace of the Oba of Benin. While the New Year celebration was ongoing, the Oba invited some of the palace chiefs, sons and daughters of the kingdom, to come into the palace and to have a celebration into the new year, where they had prayers, this celebration, and prayed for the entire Benin kingdom, that there will be true prosperity, there will be good security, and the people can live their life and enjoy their livelihood. So, my people, these are some of the pictures of the palace of the Oba of Benin, and the activities that went on during the New Year celebration. There was a celebration there. You could also see that even in the palace of the Oba of Benin, there is social distancing. If you look very well, you could see the spacing and what have you. So he welcomed the people into the palace for them to have this discussion, just to have this celebration, pray into the new year, and to encourage the people, to also wish the people very well. So, I mean, it is a good way to get into the new year. Any ruler who really wishes or wants things to go well with his people should always associate with them in every way, at every time, to be able to have that personal, encounter, closeness, and relationship to ensure that there is, that true oneness. When a king or when a ruler comes into this position with his people and makes up his mind to be related and acquainted with his people, then you are talking about true progress, because you and the people are able to sit down logically, look at things, analyze, talk about what is going on, see what can be done, what where are we lacking behind, what can we do, and most importantly, pray to the Almighty God. Ask Him for direction, and before you know it, true progress and unity is already showing. These are beautiful pictures describing the palace of the Oba of Benin, you know. And I mean, this is one place that has a very rich cultural heritage in Nigeria, very one of the very rich ones, so much so that when the even Christopher Columbus came to Africa, when they dropped in the shores of Africa, one of the first places they visited then was the great Benin Kingdom. That's one of the first places they visited then, until I thought we brought you a news so not too long ago of some of the things that happened, how some people hijacked some British guys who came without the Oba's knowledge. However, the British came and they were having this fight then. A lot happened during that the whole time of that era. But the Great Benin Kingdom is one of those kingdoms that is what quite ancient and has culture and a rich cultural heritage in Nigeria that can be referred to, that has that, that true rich culture that everybody and everyone should know about and should be able to be associated with. The Benin Kingdom is one kingdom that a lot of persons and people, even overseas, they've heard about. So they want to come to Nigeria. They want to have that. They want to understand what is going on. They want to, when they come, if not for this insecurity, a lot of people, when they come around, they want to go there and just have that, that tourist attraction. If for nothing, if you've been around the place, you'll see how the red earth sand, at some areas is so beautiful, such a beautiful sight. These are some of our rich cultural heritage that we can even show and showcase, the traditions and the life and what have you is really, as we speak at the moment, losing fast. But however, when we stay together, when we preserve what we have, our children can understand where we are coming from, what is going on, and they'll be able to, be able to understand who they are, and so they can walk with their head lifted rather than walking in a position or stay in a position that they are not really sure of what is going on. So I mean, it is a good time to be alive. It's a new year. Please don't forget, make sure it counts. Make a decision, stop some things, start some things, and make it count. At the end of the day, before you know it, 2021, January will be ending. Before you say Jack Robinson, we are entering February. And so everybody must give and pay attention to what matters. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.